Good morning, y'all. It is late morning. It's the 22nd of October. And I'm going to paint a window because, get you guys back, because my new curtain came in. And I want to see how it looks. But there's a contemplation going on with this window, okay? If I've mentioned it in the video at all in the past, the lady who lived here before me, she duct taped the crap out of this house. I mean, there was duct tape on things that I didn't know you put duct tape on. I mean, there's still duct tape on the wall in the TV room area, whatever. And I'll see if I can zoom in and show y'all. See, right? There's still duct tape. And I haven't removed it yet, okay? Just have not. But I'm over here in the kitchen. This is the window that I'm going to paint today, because this is the window that my new curtain's going on. And if you see right there along that wall, there's white duct tape. Now, like I said, I'll zoom you in a little bit. There's a reason for duct tape. I don't know why she duct taped everything. I don't know if there's a draft that comes in that window in the winter. There's a storm window there. I don't know why she duct taped that window. But my contemplation is this. And I know this sounds weird, and some people say, just peel it off and paint the window. Do I leave it and paint on top of it? And yes, I'm laughing. Or do I take it off and paint? That is a contemplation I'm having right now. There's a part of me, because what I'm trying to do is paint things to make them look nice. Do the windows need some loving and tender care at some point in time? Probably they do. They might even need to be replaced down the road. So, my question to myself is, do I just paint over the ugly? Because a coat of paint makes a world of difference. Was it my dad or I've heard someone say a coat of paint can cover up a lot of sins to something. So, like I said, okay, look right here. I'm going to zoom you in. There's a piece of molding halfway up above the bottom window, about 2 inches above the bottom window. Why is that piece of molding in that window casing? Is it holding the window in place? Probably. It's not that way on the other side. These used to be old-fashioned windows with the dolly thing, with the rope that pulled them up and down. They no longer pull up and down. They fall down. So you don't open a window. You don't open a window anymore. You have to stay there and make sure it doesn't fall down. That's another reason why that board is going crossways. Not only does it prevent somebody from coming in the house, but it also holds the window up so far. Because I've not cut wood exactly the height of the window yet to put in the window. I'll do that eventually, but I actually am thinking about just painting over the duct tape. And I know some people go, that's not the way to do it. But this house is not like any other house. There's a lot of odd things about this. So we will see what happens after I eat my late breakfast. I'm having sausage and eggs, and they're getting cold as I talk to you. But we will see what happens after I decide when I get on the ladder. I want to put up my new curtain. I thought, if I'm going to hang the curtain, I might as well paint the window real quick. So, all right, in a bit, guys, you'll find out what I've done. Okay, you guys, executive decision was to go ahead and paint the duct tape, because there's duct tape on the other side of the window under the molding. So, like I said, there's duct tape, gray duct tape on the other side under the molding. And we really don't want to find out why it's there now. We will find out why it's there later, at a much later date and time. Because like I said, there was so much duct tape on the old schoolhouse when we got here that it wasn't even funny. I should have balled it all up as I found it and we took it off of everything. I mean, it was everywhere. A lot of it was on walls. We removed it already. Look, there was even duct tape at one time around that light socket. So, I mean, not light socket, outlet. So that being said, I have to open that window yet and paint the edge, but I'll wait until it dries. I don't want to know why the duct tape is there now. I know someday I'll have to figure it out, and someday I'll either do something with the walls and redo the windows, but right now I ain't redoing nothing like that because just don't have the monies. This house is going to take lots of money yet. So it's one thing at a time. One thing at a time. I mean, we did the 2 floors. And we did the electric. That was pricey. And, electric took a lot out of the budget. So right now, it's just a matter of making it look prettier. Making it look prettier. That's it. Covering up a world of sins. And then one of the next big things is going to be the drop ceiling. I just don't know what to do with it yet. But I'll show you when the window's done. I have to let this first coat dry so that I can let this first coat dry so I can paint it again and then put the window covering up today. All right, in a bit, guys, in a bit. Okay, you guys, dinner tonight is going to be chili. I've got 2 Instapots. I've got the small one and the big one, okay? So I purchased the non-stick liner pan instead of the metal pan. What if I should have used the metal pan for this? Probably should have used the metal pan for this. Well, no, we're going to go ahead and go with the non-stick. I put in this 1 12-ounce can of petite diced tomatoes, 1 can of pinto beans with mild chili sauce, 1 can of light red kidney beans, and a can of dark red kidney beans. I was going to put black beans in it too, but I decided to use the small pot. And I'm the only one who likes black beans in the chili. The family don't, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to do this. On this is a slow cook 4 hours. So that's not bad. Because really it's just got to heat up. So we're going to go with that. Now how do you start it? Keep warm. Is it started? Did I start it? I'm thinking I started it. So I've got a lid somewhere. I'm also going to go ahead and dice up some bell pepper and some onion and put it in there. So I am going to add that to it. If I did this right. I don't know how to start it. Soup. I'm assuming I started it right. If I did, that should go down in a minute. It should, if I did that right. I don't know. So, in a minute. Okay, it looks like I've done it right. I had not put the handle on the lid to the crock pot feature, so I had to take a minute and find that thing. So, it'll cook. I will have chili for dinner tonight. It's a shame I don't have those saltine crackers, but that's okay. I don't need crackers. But I will have chili. It's a shame I couldn't fit a can of black beans in that. I know I could have done 1 can of kidney beans and done the black beans, but I really like the flavor of kidney beans in chili. So it was a toss-up. Do I do double kidney beans? Or do I do kidney beans, black beans, and then the beans that come with the chili sauce can? So we'll see how it tastes. I can always next time make it with one can of kidney beans, but I really like kidney beans. I even like kidney beans on salad, on a cold salad. There's a restaurant called Sweet Tomatoes in Florida. I don't know if they're nationwide, but I enjoy going there because I love to put kidney beans on my salad. So I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. It looks like that. It's going to be good. I might add a little liquid to it, and a beef bouillon or something. But I'm not going to add any chili flavoring to it yet. I'm going to taste it. I'm hoping that can has enough chili flavor that I really don't need to add chili powder to it, but I might add a little bit to it. But I want to see how I want it to warm up and then go from there. All right, in a bit, guys. Okay, everybody, final finished product. Well, not window curtain hung finish, but I had to go back and I had to scrape this gorgeous paint job off the glass later. But that's for a cold day where I got nothing else to do and I'm bored out of my wits. That's what that's for one of them days. But this is how it looks. That originally was supposed to go on the bottom of this. I have two sets of that, and this was supposed to be the bottom of it, okay? But it didn't hang right on that window. Couldn't do it. I bought two sets of them. So then I thought I'd buy fabric and make a top piece. But by the time I go and buy fabric and try to hang, if you notice on that one, the plaid is hanging corner to corner diagonally. And then the plaid on that curtain is up and down and horizontal. I don't care. I mean, if I wanted to take the effort and the time to make a curtain with a diagonal check pattern, I probably could have done it. It has this like gather pocket at the top there coming down in a V shape that kind of puckers the curtain. I kind of like that. But I don't like to sew unless I absolutely positively have to sew, or it's going to save me a whole lot of money. I don't like to sew otherwise. So that being said, I just decided to go ahead and buy that top piece, the black and white check, off Amazon or Walmart. I think it came from actually Walmart.com. And then on the top of that window right there, I did buy some black ribbon that I'm going to put across the top because that gap is kind of bugging me a little bit. I mean, I can't do nothing about the fact that these windows are odd sizes because it's an old house. So I have to have that gap between the top window, bottom part of the window and the top of that curtain, because that curtain's not long enough to go across that bar, that center brace there of the top of the bottom part of the window. This curtain's not long enough to go, but that's okay. I can live with this. And I think it looks very nice. I'm very pleased. And I know now that this side of the window is done. That chili is smelling so good, guys. And it's hot all of a sudden. All of a sudden it's hot and I've made chili. Go figure. But it's smelling really good today. I have not looked at it. Ooh, it looks good too. See, the fancy thing about this is that you can set it down on that. But this smells so good. Oh yeah, look at that chili. It smells good. I did put a little chili powder in it, just a little bit. And 2 beef bouillons. I don't know if I told you all that. But that smells so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. I mean, it doesn't look like chili like I usually make it. For some reason, it's usually redder, and I think that's because I usually put a can of tomato paste in it. But I didn't want it too tomatoey this time. I figure we try it this way. And if everybody can give up the extra can of tomato paste, I'll give up the black beans I would have put in. Those are really dark red kidney beans. Those are not black beans. And maybe there'll be a happy compromise here. But doesn't that look yummy, yummy? It does look yummy, yummy. We're going to continue to let it go. It's got another 27 minutes on it. I might actually see if I can I? Ooh, I can put it on for a couple more hours. Okay, that's nice to know. I'm going to go a couple more hours because I'm not hungry at all for it. And I'd rather let it cook a little longer, because if the longer it cooks, the better it'll be. So, okay, so that's still going. That curtain's done. Now that curtain is done. So I'm a very happy camper. And I was able to get my new curtain rod up too. I don't know if y'all can see it, but before it had one of these kind in white. So I was able to get a more decorative one up there. Not that it really makes a difference, but I just wanted to do that. So I really like those curtains. Bevel showed them to me. And I really like them. All right, in a bit. I'm very happy with my curtains. All right, later, y'all. Okay, you guys, I don't know if I've ever showed you what I call my redneck water filter. It consists of one of these Sawyer filters you can buy, I think, at Walmart. You can order them online. I found a long time ago that a 2-liter bottle screwed into the end of it. But this is not a 2-liter. This is a 1-liter bottle. So I got the 1-liter bottle screwed into the Sawyer. And then I had gotten juice at one point. So I just refilled the juice. I cleaned out the juice bottle and I just refill it. But in the very tippy top, there's a hole right here that when I fill it up with water, I put my finger over the hole. I think I just used a sharp kitchen steak knife to make the hole. But I got a hole there that I put my finger on when I fill the bottle up with water. And then I screw on the Sawyer, and then I flip it upside down, take my finger off the hole, and I filter my water. Because I'm cheap. I don't like spending money on expensive filters. You pay, I think, between $20 and $30, probably closer to $30 for the Sawyer. And you're able to fill it, use it like, I don't know how many times you can use it, but it was like, it didn't even come up pennies a gallon by the time I figured it out. It was like costing me nothing per gallon of water. A gallon of water costs $1 at the store now of filtered water. Pay $29 for that, and you can use it forever. Let's see if it says. It did say on the box how many you can do, but you see the holes there? It just screws on. It just screws on. It just has threads in a washer. And if something happens with the washer, you can go to like a hardware store and get a garden hose. I wouldn't get the black. I would get like more of the green rubber one. And I would do it that way. But then I have filtered water. And if you keep on top of this, it works out fine with the family. Because there's 3 or 4 of us. There's been 3 of us at a time up here. And we've had no problem. I can do 2 of these if I had another jug. But I don't have another one of these jugs. I might pick up another orange juice in this jug if I can remember to do that. But I just keep refilling my bottles. And that way I don't spend money on water by the gallon. All right, that was just my redneck water filter. I wanted to share that with you because I don't know if I think I shared it before, but I'm not sure. But it doesn't hurt to share again. Dinner's coming along. I'm let it go another hour and a half, it looks like, at least. So, all right, in a bit. Okay, you guys, this is what the chili ended up looking like. And boy, is the flavors good. I did not add a lot of anything to it. No salt, no pepper, just about a half a teaspoon of chili powder to the whole pot. And this is a 6-quart insta pot. But doesn't that look fresh and yummy? And it tastes so fresh. It really does. It looks so good. But that's enough chili to last me a week. I might freeze a little bit of it. But, oh, that was so good. I'm going to sit and enjoy this. So, as I always say, because I'm going to say goodbye. If you like and subscribe, if you don't like my videos, I'm sorry. But enjoy the craziness of life, because you might just laugh about it when you tell a friend. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye.